Next speaker is Richard Blowers. He's a candidate for the 102nd District. He's running as a Constitution Party candidate. He is the Constitution Party chairman of Jefferson County. We surround them, the 912 Project of Jefferson and St. Louis County. He has lived in South County, Jefferson County area since 1966. Please welcome Richard Blowers.
Easy up here. I'd just like to start by thanking Ken. It takes a lot of work to put an event like this on. He can't get enough applause today, so let's give him another one. As Ken said, I've grown up in South County and Jefferson County since 1966. My kids attended the Fox C6 district. Everybody here I consider neighbors. You know, I got active here about a little over a year ago with the 912 Project, and then I heard a website on the radio on 97.1 one morning. I jotted it down. I'm a union machinist. I've been in the machinist union here in St. Louis for almost 17 years, and jotted down the website, went home that night, pulled it up, and it was the Constitution Party of Missouri. Did some reading on it. I saw they had an event coming up, Restoring the Foundations, which was a study group covering the 5,000-year leap, which a lot of you probably are familiar with. It was at that point, you know, I'd been a lifelong Republican. At that point, I realized that there was something different that was out there, and I felt I was a fit to it because the entire platform was based solely on the Constitution. And that caught my attention. I've been active ever since. The first Tea Party I attended was downtown at Keener Plaza on April 15th, along with anywhere from 8,000 to 10,000 people, I think, were down there. It was an amazing sight. And, you know, we're proud to be Americans, citizens of the best country on the planet. But along with the freedom and liberty that the Constitution grants us from the Creator, there's also a lot of duty and responsibility that goes along with that. And part of that is being active, keeping track of the people that we send to Jefferson City and to Washington, D.C. For a long time, I think a lot of us have been lazy, and we've voted for people, send them to office, and never paid any attention. And now look where we are because we haven't been paying attention. Well, everybody here has gotten the wake-up call. And between now and November, millions more Americans are going to get that wake-up call. So we have to continue to talk to people. We can't be afraid about talking politics at work or at family functions. It's too important, folks. It's too important to sit back and not participate in this Tea Party movement to get back our country. So everybody, we need to keep going. Pretty much everybody here knows what's going on and can see what's happening. We really need to continue to fight through to November. And again, with the duty and responsibility, we have to look at the people we're sending to office. We have to learn about them, learn what they stand for, and not just base our decisions on their party affiliation. Imagine going to the ballot box in November and opening it up and seeing nothing but names. No party affiliation. You just had the names. You know, a lot of people in this country would be completely lost. They would have no idea who they had to vote for. Not you guys. You know, you're on top of things, and that's what we have to make sure everybody does. So I encourage everybody to research the candidates, look at what they stand for. You know, that's the most important thing we can do right now, and continue to talk to neighbors and get them active, get everybody thinking about what's going on. You know, a long time ago, back in the 1860s, Abraham Lincoln was elected president. Abraham Lincoln was a third-party candidate. So, you know, I get frustrated when people tell me that third parties can't do it. A third option is always a plus, and don't be afraid of it, because, you know, I'm just like you guys. I'm a union machinist. I've raised my family. I work hard. it's amazing the dedication that the people are behind this movement put in. You know, there's many days when I work my 8 hours. I'm a road mechanic, so I'm in my van all day long. I come home, I get cleaned up and eat dinner, and I'm going to meetings. I'm going to events like this. I've put a lot of stuff in my personal life on hold because of that, because I feel it's important. My kids and my grandkids' future depends on it. And that's what this is all about. It's going to affect the young people here. You know, it's great to see a lot of young folks here today because, believe me, this is going to affect you a lot more than it's going to affect us. But we're fighting for the future, and it's great to see everybody here today. It's a beautiful day, and like I said, research the people that you're going to vote for. There's not a lot. Everybody here has one congressman, one senator, one state senator, and one state representative that they have to worry about. It doesn't take that much to find out who the people are you're voting for. And I can tell you this, you know, my platform will be the Constitution, and I won't have special interest groups. I'll have one special interest group, and that's you guys. I work for you. When I'm in Jefferson City, I'll be working for you. The important part about state government, right now the federal government's really walking on state governments, and if our state representatives and senators don't stand up and put up a fight, they're going to become irrelevant. The states should control what we do. There's 19 things in the Constitution that the federal government is charged with doing, nothing more, and they've gone so far overboard with that right now, and we have to get them back under control, because if we don't, we will lose our voice. You guys have tried to call Carnahan, you've tried to call Claire McCaskill, you get a representative, I've never talked to him. I've seen him on TV with his hand-picked groups and his press, but I can go to Jeff City, and I've talked to Jeff Rorta, a great disappointment in my personal life. He basically told me he wasn't going to support state sovereignty because Brian Nieves was a sponsor. He didn't trust Brian Nieves. I asked him, I said, so you're telling me you don't care what the legislation is, because of the sponsor, you're not going to support it, even if it benefits your constituents? And he told me, no, I won't. That's the kind of people we have, and that's the kind of people we need to get rid of, because if we don't, this is going to continue. Thank you very much.